Today our topic is how to stay strong during hard times, Stoic wisdom. Life is not always easy. Sometimes we face challenges that feel too big to handle. We might lose a job, go through a breakup, or face health problems. In these moments it is easy to feel lost, sad, or even angry. But there is a way to stay strong, and it comes from an ancient philosophy called Stoicism. Stoicism teaches us how to deal with difficulties in a calm and wise way. It does not promise that life will be perfect, but it gives us tools to handle whatever comes our way. Let me share some of this wisdom with you. First, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This is one of the most important lessons. Many things in life are outside our control. We cannot control the weather, other people's actions, or the past. But we can control how we react to these things. For example, if someone is rude to us, we cannot control their behavior, but we can control whether we get upset or stay calm. By focusing on what we can control, we save our energy for things that matter. This helps us feel stronger and more in charge of our lives. Another Stoic idea is to accept that hard times are a normal part of life. The Stoics believe that suffering is not something strange or unfair. It is just a part of being human. Everyone faces challenges, even the people who seem to have perfect lives. When we accept this, we stop feeling like victims. Instead, we see hard times as opportunities to grow. Think of it like going to the gym. Lifting heavy weights is hard, but it makes you stronger. In the same way, facing difficulties can make you a stronger person. The Stoics call this amor fati, which means love of fate. It means embracing everything that happens, good or bad, because it is part of your journey. Stoicism also teaches us to practice gratitude. When life gets tough, it is easy to focus on what is wrong. But the Stoics remind us to look for what is good. Even in the darkest times, there is always something to be thankful for. Maybe it is the support of a friend, a beautiful sunset, or simply the fact that you are alive. Gratitude helps us see the bigger picture. It reminds us that life is not all bad, even when it feels that way. One way to practice gratitude is to keep a journal. Every day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. This simple habit can change the way you see the world. Another important Stoic practice is to prepare for the worst while hoping for the best. This does not mean being negative or expecting bad things to happen. It means being ready for anything. The Stoics call this premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. It is like carrying an umbrella even if the sky is clear. If it rains, you are ready. If it doesn't, you are still fine. By imagining the worst-case scenario, we reduce our fear of it. We realize that even if the worst happens, we can handle it. This gives us confidence and peace of mind. Stoicism also encourages us to stay present. Many of our worries come from thinking too much about the past or the future. We regret things we did or fear things that might happen. But the Stoics remind us that the only moment we truly have is now. The past is gone, and the future is not guaranteed. By focusing on the present, we can find peace. One way to do this is through mindfulness. Pay attention to your breathing, the sounds around you, or the sensations in your body. This helps you stay grounded and calm, even in difficult situations. Another Stoic lesson is to remember that everything is temporary. Hard times do not last forever. Neither do good times. This might sound sad, but it is actually comforting. When you're going through a tough period, remind yourself that it will pass. This too shall end. And when things are going well, enjoy them while they last. This awareness helps us appreciate life more and worry less. It also reminds us not to take things too seriously. The Stoics believe that we are just small parts of a big universe. In the grand scheme of things, our problems are not as huge as they seem. Stoicism also teaches us to be kind to ourselves. When we make mistakes or face setbacks, it is easy to be hard on ourselves. We might think, why can't I do better? Or why is this happening to me? But the Stoics remind us that we are human. We are not perfect, and that is okay. What matters is that we keep trying. Instead of blaming yourself, ask, what can I learn from this? Or how can I improve? This way, you turn mistakes into opportunities for growth. One of the most powerful Stoic practices is to reflect on death. This might sound scary, but it is actually very freeing. The Stoics believe that thinking about death helps us appreciate life. It reminds us that our time is limited, and that we should use it wisely. When we remember that life is short, we stop wasting time on things that do not matter. We focus on what is truly important, like relationships, kindness, and personal growth. This practice also helps us face our fears. If we can accept the idea of death, we can face other challenges with courage. Stoicism also encourages us to help others. When we are going through hard times, it is easy to feel alone. But the Stoics remind us that we are all connected. Helping others not only makes the world a better place, but also makes us feel better. It gives us a sense of purpose and reminds us that we are not alone. Even small acts of kindness can make a big difference. For example, you can listen to a friend who is struggling, volunteer in your community, or simply smile at a stranger. These actions create positive energy that comes back to you. Finally, Stoicism teaches us to be patient. Change does not happen overnight. Growth takes time. When you are facing a challenge, do not expect to solve it immediately. Instead, take small steps every day. Be patient with yourself and with the process. Trust that things will get better, even if it takes time. The Stoics believe that patience is a form of strength. It shows that you have faith in yourself and in life. In conclusion, Stoicism offers us many tools to stay strong during hard times. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, accept what we cannot, and find gratitude in every situation. It reminds us to stay present, prepare for challenges, and remember that everything is temporary. It encourages us to be kind to ourselves, reflect on the bigger picture, and help others. And it reminds us to be patient and trust the process. Life will always have ups and downs, but with Stoic wisdom, we can face them with courage and calm. So the next time you face a difficult situation, remember these lessons. You are stronger than you think, and you have the power to overcome anything.